Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. It's now time for the featured bout of the evening. From the four corners of the world to the four corners of this ring, the fight starts now!
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation, and it's special. And there's no hype. So let's go.
No respect to this guy. Let's go.
You better believe it now. That was something special.
20 rounds, 20 victories.
It was Lamb versus Lion.
And still the undisputed champion of the world.
Live from Dallas, Texas. A very good afternoon to you, fans. It is an honor for us to have you here with us for our official preliminary weigh-in from inside the lovely Renaissance Hotel. Saturday night from the University of Texas, Arlington College Park Center. Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions returns to Arlington, Texas, as we are ready to feature some of the top talent from around the state. Also, including our co-feature attraction scheduled for 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Featherweight strap. And in our main event attraction, a 12-round battle will ensue for the WBA Continental America's Lightweight Championship. Mexico's own El Camarón William Zepeda will defend his title and will face Panama's own Jaime Arboleda. It's exclusively live on DAZN. The fights are sponsored by Bet Online, your online sportsbook experts, and by Masculine. Don't be a man, be the man. Purchase your admission to an evening of great fights. Professional boxing at utatickets.com. That's utatickets.com. The College Park Center doors will open at 5 p.m. with the first preliminary bout at 5:05 Central Standard Time. And we go live on DAZN at 7 p.m. And now, fight fans, we are ready to weigh in our preliminary attraction. This is our opener, and it's set for 6 rounds in the super middleweight division. Introducing to you first, fighting out of Houston, Texas, by way of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, introducing to you, Tyrone Soulja Black Selders. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Killeen, Texas, by way of Calle, Puerto Rico, introducing to you, Roberto, El Terror de Calle Cruz. And now, ladies and gentlemen, first on the scale, here he is. Will be in the ring for the 27th time as a professional, Tyrone Selders. 157.2 for Soulja Black Selders. This is our opening attraction, our prelims tomorrow night. And now, here he is, the Boricua representing Puerto Rico, fighting out of Killeen, Texas, Roberto El Terror de Calle Cruz. 157.8, 157.8 for Roberto Cruz. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is our opening feature for our prelims tomorrow night from the College Park Center in Arlington, Texas, USA. Be sure to get your tickets at utatickets.com. That's utatickets.com. All the action will be live on DAZN, streamed around the world. Six rounds of action tomorrow night. We'll start off the night live from the College Park Center. And now for the face-off between the two. Our super middleweights ready to go. A big round of applause for both fighters. They are set. and make it official. And now, up next, we are ready to bring in our fighters. This attraction scheduled for 4 rounds of the super featherweight division. Introducing to you first, ladies and gentlemen, he'll enter the ring. This in-ring veteran will enter the contest for the 29th time as a professional with 4 KOs desde Chichigalpa, Nicaragua, presentando Carlos Arroyo. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, will enter the ring for the 2nd time as a professional, unblemished, hailing from the capital city of the Lone Star State, Austin, Texas, the undefeated Caleb Zuniga. First on the scale, ladies and gentlemen, we have Carlos Arroyo, representing Nicaragua. $130.2, ladies and gentlemen. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, from Austin, Texas, ready to make his 2nd professional contest tomorrow night, undefeated, Caleb Zuniga. $129.4 for Zuniga. Again, fight fans, get your tickets tomorrow night. Invite all your friends who love boxing. It's going to be a great show from the College Park Center in Arlington, Texas, USA. 4 rounds of action for our attraction. Super featherweights going at it tomorrow night. And now the face-off between the two. Nicaragua versus Texas.
Thank you.
And now, fight fans, we continue our way in here from Dallas, Texas. This next feature scheduled for 6 rounds of the heavyweight division. Introducing to you first in the blue corner tomorrow night, fighting out of Cleburne, Texas, here is Jonathan Rice. And his opponent with an outstanding record, 10 bouts, 9 victories, 7 wins by way of knockout, and only 1 blemish. Here he is, the fighting pride of Duncanville, Texas, Tristan Sweet Tea Calcrew. Jonathan Rice here on the scale, 4 bouts, even 2 victories, with 2 defeats and 2 KO. 224.6, 224.6 for Jonathan Rice out of Cleburne, Texas. And his opponent, known as Sweet Tea, the fighting pride of Duncanville, Texas, here is Tristan Calcruth. 201.6, 201.6, ladies and gentlemen. This is our heavyweight attraction tomorrow night. The talk is here inside the venue. All the action, it's all business for the College Park Center. The heavyweights will go at it tomorrow night. It's on. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a fierce face-off between the two. Rice, Calcruth, tomorrow night. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's it. It is also my pleasure to have with us here on the stage the president of Golden Boy Promotions Eric Gomez, right here with us. How about a big round of applause for Eric? Always supportive for his fighters. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set to weigh in our scheduled feature 6 rounds of the light heavyweight division. In the blue corner, he is not here just yet to weigh in, J.J.D. Williams. So we'll weigh in at this time the former member of Team USA. Here is Darius DFG Fulgham. 3 bouts, 3 victories, 3 wins by way of knockout, no defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of Houston, Texas, once again, Darius DFG Fulgham. $174.2 for Darius DFG Fulgham. Once again, his opponent has not arrived just yet. He'll be here soon to weigh in. That is J.D. Williams. He'll be fighting for the 15th time as a professional out of West Monroe, Louisiana. But with us right now, the former team member of Team USA, ready to go. Tomorrow night, his 4th professional bout, Darius DFG Fulgham. And fight fans, I will wrap it up here with our preliminary weigh-in. If you are in the greater DFW Metroplex area, be sure to join us Saturday night for the College Park Center in Arlington, Texas. You can get your tickets at utatickets.com. And tomorrow night, it's going to be on live on DAZN. We hope to see you there. And speaking of DAZN, stay put. Our weigh-in for the main card is up next. So stay put.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome. It's now time for the featured bout of the evening. From the four corners of the world to the four corners of this ring, the fight starts now!
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation, and it's special. And there's no hype.
Let's go.
No respect to this guy. Let's go.
You better believe it now. That was something special.
20 rounds, 20 victories.
It was Lamb versus Lion.
And still the undisputed champion of the world.
From the Renaissance Hotel in the Lone Star State, we welcome you to our official weigh-in presented by Oscar de la Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Samson Promotions, sponsored by Bet Online, your online sportsbook experts, and by Masculine. Don't be a man, be the man. Before we get things started here and scaling our fighters, I would like to welcome our contributors of the great sport of boxing and the faces of Golden Boy Promotions. A big round of applause to the multi-time world champion, the former world champion, CEO and chairman of Golden Boy, Oscar de la Hoya. And also with us, the president of Golden Boy, Eric Gomez. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us. Tomorrow night from the UT Arlington College Park Center, the showdown is on. The defending champion, William Camarón Zepeda, will clash against Panama's own Jaime Arboleda. A battle for 12 rounds of action title attraction as they headline our main card. Also in attendance, ladies and gentlemen, ready to fight and ready to make a statement will be Diego de la Hoya, who will scrap it out with a battle-tested Victor Tornado Morales Jr. Several exciting bouts are featured on the card, and you don't want to miss any of it. Tickets are still available at utatickets.com. That's utatickets.com. Doors will open to the fans at 5 p.m. with the first bout at 5:05, and we go live on DAZN around the world at 7 p.m. That being said, it's time to get the numbers official here. We introduce to you first in our DAZN opener, an 8-round attraction in the super middleweight division. Introducing to you first, desde la Ciudad de México, Mexico, here is Marco Antonio Periban. And his opponent will enter tomorrow night perfect. He is undefeated, ladies and gentlemen, a former team member of Team USA. Hailing from Reading, Pennsylvania, here is Dynamite David Stevens. First to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, will be Marco Antonio Periban. 167.2 for Marco Antonio Periban, representing Mexico. And his opponent on the scale, undefeated from Reading, Pennsylvania, Dynamite David Stevens. 168 on the nose, ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Reading, Pennsylvania, Dynamite David Stevens. Marco Antonio Periban, 33 professional bouts. His record is solid, 26 victories, 17 wins by way of knockout, 6 defeats with 1 draw. Dynamite David Stevens, perfect, 12 bouts, 12 victories, 9 wins by way of knockout, and no defeats. Our DAZN opener, super middleweights going at it, 8 rounds of action. There you have it, fight fans. They are ready to go. And now here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for our next bout to be weighed in. 10 rounds of action scheduled in the super welterweight division, and it's live on DAZN tomorrow night. We introduce to you first, hailing from Mount Vernon, Washington, here is Esteban Manos de Oro Villalobos. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you Frederick General Ankunka Lawson. "18 professional bouts. His record is outstanding: 16 victories, 12 wins by way of knockout, with only 1 defeat and 1 draw. Here he is, ready to scale in. Esteban Manos de Oro Villalobos. 152 even for Manos de Oro. And now, ladies and gentlemen, he is representing Accra, Ghana, the former WBC International Silver Welterweight Champion, Frederick Lawson on the scale. 32 bouts, 29 victories, 22 wins by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. 149 even. For our fighter representing Ghana, fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. This is our 10-round attraction in the super welterweight division. All the fights being presented by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions. All the fights live on DAZN. Broadcast will start at 7 p.m. tomorrow night from the College Park Center. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. They are ready to go tomorrow night. And now we are set to bring in our co-feature attraction. Our fighters ready to go. This is for 10 rounds for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Featherweight title. Introducing to you first, he comes in undefeated, ladies and gentlemen, from Vancouver, Washington, Victor Tornado Morales Jr. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, representando Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico, here is Diego de la Hoya. And now first to the scale, here he is, Victor Tornado Morales. 18 bouts, 17 victories, 8 wins by way of knockout, no defeats, 1 draw. 125.4 for the Tornado, Victor Morales Jr. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, representing Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico, Diego de la Hoya. 126 on the nose, 126 on the nose for De La Hoya. All the fights being brought to you by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions, sponsored to you by Bet Online, your online sportsbook experts, and by Masculine. Don't be a man, be the man. 10 rounds of action for our title attraction for the vacant WBA Intercontinental Featherweight title. Tomorrow night, who will go home as the champion. Our co-feature attraction right here. And now for the face-off. Intense. These fighters are ready. They are on fire and ready to put on a show tomorrow night from Arlington, Texas at the College Park Center. And all fight fans, this is it. Tomorrow night from the College Park Center in Arlington, Texas, our main event attraction, live on DAZN, presented by Oscar De La Hoya's Golden Boy Promotions in association with Samson Boxing Promotions. Sponsored by Bet Online, your online sportsbook experts, and by Masculine. Don't be a man, be the man. 12 rounds scheduled for the WBA Continental Lightweight title is on the line. We introduce to you first, fighting out of Miami, Florida, by way of Panama, here is Jaimito Arboleda. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, he is the reigning, defending, undefeated WBA Continental Champion. Introducing to William El Camarón Zepeda, representing San Mateo, Anteco, Mexico. First to the scale, ladies and gentlemen, the Panamanian Jaimito. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, ready to go, and he's on the scale. 134.6, 134.6 for Arboleda. Fit and ready to go. And now the champion, ready to scale in. William El Camarón Zepeda. 134.2, 134.2 for El Camarón William Zepeda. Arboleda with an outstanding record. 21 professional bouts, 19 victories, 14 wins by way of knockout with only 2 defeats. And El Camarón William Zepeda, undefeated, the reigning champion, 27 bouts, 27 victories, 23 wins by way of knockout, and no defeats. Panama contra Mexico tomorrow night from the College Park Center. "12 rounds of action. Live on DAZN. Get your tickets at utatickets.com. utatickets.com. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. It is golden time! And fight fans, that will conclude our official DAZN weigh-in here from Dallas, Texas. The fireworks will go on inside the rink tomorrow night from the College Park Center. We'll see you then. Zepeda, Arboleda. Until then, utatickets.com. We'll see you then. It's golden time.